What's up, YouTube? Remy Connor here. I just realized I'm gonna have to keep filming this like a whole bunch, so if it gets awkward eventually, sorry for after saying what's up 1,000 times. But anyway, here we are, Tricky Tuesdays. This week we're opening up the Honeybee deck of cards. I am excited that somebody did something to the Bee deck. I love the Bee cards. I love borderless cards, especially when it's something that can blend in together, like on the Bees, or really just any pack where you can have that kind of cross-hatching diamond-shaped design on the back. And the Honeybees look like they might be doing that. I'm sure they're going to feel really great, but super excited just to handle them nonetheless. So with that being said, let's dive right down into them. I wish I could explain to you how excited I am to open up such a... I'm just going to say an ordinary sounding pack of cards. You know, Honeybee. It's not that much more elaborate than Bee. But, Bee cards will always hold a special place in my heart. What I don't like is that there's not very many decks dedicated to the Bee design. I'm actually working on my own. But, oh, this is so cool. I mean, look at that little honeycomb. Let's open this bad boy up. You'll see all white on the inside. So, yeah, exactly as I expected. I did not imagine they were going to do much more. This Bee on the back looks pretty cool, though. It almost looks like it's three-dimensionally on there. Pretty neat. Oh, that's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen a blank-faced Bee. Haha, Beebs card. Same thing. And then they got the double backer, which is pretty nice. I don't expect these to look any different on the face. And as I say that, the Jokers look awesome. That's a great looking Joker. Look at those. I love the gold, and I'm not even a fan of gold color, right? I've never been a fan of gold. I always thought gold jewelry was gaudy, but in here, that's a good looking gold. I think it's because it's supposed to be gold, right? It's not gold for like the sake of being gold and like, oh, look at how much money I made. I have gold shit. Like, it's not like you're doing that. They're just supposed to be gold. It makes it look elegant and nice and not gaudy. But if we take a look over here, these, see, that's an Ace of Spades, right? Last week we opened up the Labyrinth cards and the Ace of Spades. The Ace of, it was only like that big. It barely took up the card. It was nothing. This is an Ace of Spades. I mean, look at that. That's so great. Intricate detail really pops on the card, and the rest of it just standard design. I like that the colors feel a little bolder. They feel like they've been altered a little, but not enough to really show a difference. So, okay, I will say it does frustrate me, though, that they only go over the top on the Ace of Spades and they don't do the other aces. Like, I'd love to see a dope Ace of Hearts and a dope Ace of Clubs. Maybe that's what I'll do in my playing cards when you see them. Yeah, my own cards. Now, the nice thing about Bee playing cards, that Bee playing cards, I don't know if you're aware, are used tremendously in gambling games, right, where people are wanting to cheat at cards. So now I kind of get to show you a little bit of that. It's pretty cool, actually. So in order to do this kind of gambling demonstration, all we need are a couple of aces in the right locations. For instance, to get this to work, we're going to start with one. Of the aces on top, and we'll start with the other three aces on the bottom. There should be one ace on top, 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom. Now the first move would be a move to secretly deal yourself this ace, right? So let's say that we are in position 4, right? We could deal out, we'll say there's 1, 2, 3, and yet number 4 is me. When you do it face up, you can see that what we're doing is we're taking the second card from the top. It's a move called the second deal. Notice none of the aces came off the bottom. That's what we're going to use these for now. This move, it's a very, very old move called the bottom deal. The idea was to be able to take cards, put 4 or however many you needed on the bottom, and then whenever you were ready, you would deal that ace off the bottom. The next ace will be the ace of clubs. We're gonna do it face up so you can see it when it comes out. Next one will be face down. Next one will be face up. But you know, this is just me doing this at home, like by myself. Let's see how it plays with some real people.
Your name? Javier. Carlos, what's up, guys? So I find it funny because like magic, it's the only thing that people go to that they actively want to ruin for themselves. Well, yeah. Right? I mean, like, think about that. You don't go to like a comedy show.
You're already like, man,
right.
I can tell what he's doing.
Right, but like, why do you want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, you don't walk into a comedy show and you're like, man, I'm gonna guess his punchlines. You know, like it just doesn't happen. So, do you guys play poker at all? You play cards? Yeah. So, somebody like me is probably somebody that you would not play cards with. Yeah?
You know, why not?
Exactly. It's
a good guy, bro. It's a good guy.
I mean, I know Felipe, so you know.
I know Ryan. Terrific guy.
You got to go with it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's why, you know, right there.
All right, so I'll show you what it is that I've been working on for over the years. All right, it looks like this. We need a couple of cards. All right, so like, if we were to play cards, having something like an ace would be a good card to have. Right. Now it's not just one. You would actually need 2. Right. 2 would definitely. Right. 2 would be better. 3, I think, is the best way to go. But if you're having a particularly rough night, 4 is where you're going to be. We're going to use 1 for now. Okay, 1 for now. It should look like this. Now, let's say I wanted to deal that ace to me, right? But I have other players in the game. I can't just do this, right? So I got to do something like this. It's what's called a second deal. It looks like you deal the top card, but really, you keep the second one from the top, right? We'll do it face up, right? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, yeah? Right? You can see kind of how that would work. Now, that's one move.
I know, right?
Bo Burnham does that in his stand-up. It's fucking great. All right, so now that's a second deal. You ever heard of something called a bottom deal?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dealing off the bottom. If we were to have 5 players, where do you want to sit? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
I never
You want to see 3? Yeah. So there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's the first ace. 4, 5. There's just 7.
What I said, I don't want the third seat.
5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah.
I'm a smart person. Alright. What's the deal?
Now, you do know that at some point there's that thing, right, where you have to cut the cards, right? So let's say that you did put all the aces on the bottom, right? You'd have to cut them so now they end up in the middle. And there's actually a way around that. It's what's called the center deal, right? It's very difficult to do, but it looks a little like this. Should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's number 5. Okay? So they're all going to come right out of the center. Yeah? Next one comes out of the center.
You know which card to grab.
5. And last one.
Go like this. How do you know which card you're going to grab? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like that. You got some slippery fingers.
Now, look, through all of this, could you touch one? Just touch one. You want the top one? Okay. He touches the top one. Out of all the ones you could have touched, you went with the ace of spades, yeah? Spade. That's a good start, yeah. Spade, okay. Spade, good. All right, if we go for about the middle, hold on, we should have spade. There we go, right? We're doing pretty good. Let's see. Spade, there we go. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going, right? Here, we'll try this. Touch a spot. Just touch a spot. Where do you want to go? Right here. So we cut about there. We still get a spade. That's pretty good, yeah?
What's wrong with your fingers?
I know where it was at.
Let's see. We go for another one, kind of like in the beginning. You'll see we get, another spade, yeah. We'll do the last one a little quicker. Here, look. Next one will be quicker. Right, there we go, a little quicker. Let's see, we'll go for this. This is not a spade. Right, not a spade, but we give it a wave and it turns into a spade. I mean, that was solid, yeah? That was solid. Let's see, what else we got? We got one more. Oh, 10 of spades. And then 2 more like that. But there we go, 10 of spades last. It would have been better if I did them in order though, right? Like, if we went through it and it was like 2 and then the 3 and then the 4. So remember I showed you those deals before, yeah?
Wow.
Thanks, man.
He didn't do it. He just shuffled them in the hand. Like, he just shuffled them.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys.
But that was dope. That was dope, bro.